Okay, so President Cyril Ramaphosa today explained how he knows Hangwani Maumera. Hangwani Maumera is one of the people responsible for the 2 billion looting at Timbisa Hospital. He's estimated to have gotten about 900 million of that 2 billion, which is almost half of it. It's almost a billion. So he explains that he was going for his morning walk. This is President Ramaphosa. He says that as he's going for his walk, he meets this young man who is Hangwani, right? He'd never seen him before, never heard of him before. And Hangwani asks for a picture, they have a little communication, and then Hangwani says, hey, you should come say hi to my mom. My mom is here. And he asks, who is your mom? And then Hangwani says, Mboneni Mudau. And the president remembers, hey, I knew Mboneni Mudau when I was in high school. So he explains that Mboneni Mudau, him and his former wife and his former wife's brother went to the same school. So he didn't know that his former wife's brother and Mboneni Mudau hooked up and had a child named Hangwani Maumera. Right. So he says, oh, okay, I looked and his mother is coming out the gate and she's wearing like a nightgown, a sleeping gown. And he, as a president, says, no, I can't allow her to come to the streets. She's wearing a nightgown. Let me go to the gate and greet her. So he says, he goes, how have you been? How's life? And stuff like that. And then that's the end of the conversation. I mean, we've all seen the president. He takes his walks and he says, even on the day where he's photographed with Tibo Touch, and then he was just walking, and then he meets a man and his 2 daughters, and then the man says, hey, Mr. President, can I take a picture with my kids? And he did. And he says he didn't know that as soon as he left that man posted in the street group that, hey, the president is taking his normal walk on this street. So people started coming out to greet and stuff, and that's how he was photographed in that house. He says he's never been there, and he's appalled by the allegations against Hangwani Mudau, and he's, things are now, things are being repossessed and stuff, and, if he's guilty, those things are deserved. So that's what he said. I think I have explained this in my radio show with Political Zeitgeist, that I did hear that Hangwani Mudau is not blood related to Cyril Ramaphosa, and that he's his nephew by marriage. But nephew by marriage, kanjani, when they've never met really. He's the child of his ex-wife's brother that he didn't know of until recently. So do you believe the president? Do you feel like the president should have explained? Should he have kept quiet? I don't know. Because I already know that people who swindle can lie and use names and titles to get things. Hey, Ramaphosa is my